All right, here we go again. I was looking into this software for a couple of minutes, and I think I found a couple of interesting points. So, the best way to use it, and I will turn my camera and kind of show you. Hopefully, it works. I don't think it's going to work. Shoot. All right. That's not going to work too well. Let me just go here. I want to see how it looks on my television as well. Bear with me. Thank you very much. Just go here. All right. So when you set everything up and you click go live, you get three options. The first one is to broadcast to an active event. That I haven't been able to figure out yet. But I think if you're like, I don't know, if you go live, say, on your web browser and you close your web browser, you're still live and you're active. So I think if you go to active event, it will see that you're currently active, and it'll probably allow you to link to that and then continue streaming from the Streamlabs app. Like I said, I've been trying to work with that one, and I can't really figure it out. The second option is broadcast to an upcoming event. Now this one goes hand in hand if you're in your YouTube studio, the URL. If you go to YouTube live stream and it takes you to your studio app, you can fill in all of your information, like how I filled in my title, a few minutes digging into Streamlabs. I made it public. I put it in science and technology and all that stuff. So I pre-populated everything. And then in Streamlabs, I hit upcoming event. And I'm sorry I can't show this right now. But it will then bring you to another screen that'll show you the title that you have upcoming, right? So if you click on that and you go live, it'll use all the information in your YouTube studio. So your title, your category, your home picture, your thumbnail, if it's public or not, everything that you populate, it'll link to. So it's kind of like when you use OBS and you hit stream, it'll link to your studio page and all the information, and it'll go live. So it's kind of like that. So the upcoming event will do that. But I also noticed if you go to the Manage tab in your YouTube studio, you could set, like right now it's, what time is it? It's 6:40 p.m. in California. If I go to the Manage tab and then I set a live stream for, say, like 8 o'clock tonight, and it's, good to go, I have everything populated, and I hit save, and I'm like, okay, at 8 o'clock, I'm going to live stream. When I go back to Streamlabs and I click stream and I click on upcoming event, it'll show your last populated event. So that's cool. But then it'll also show every upcoming live stream that you have saved. So you just scroll down. So if I have one, say, saved for 8 o'clock tonight, and then I have one for 8 o'clock tomorrow, and then I have one for 8 o'clock the next day, and they're all saved. All I click is upcoming event, and it'll show, like I said, the last YouTube live stream data that you use. You could reuse it, and it'll show every saved event. So once it's like 7:59 tonight, I'll just scroll down and I'll click on the event that I have saved for 8 o'clock, because that's what I want to stream. And then I just hit go live, and it'll link directly to that saved event, and all of that information will go live. I think that's the best one to use, because the third option, that is create an event, so far all the times that I've used it while testing, it doesn't seem to link to your YouTube studio page. I think it links Well, when you click on create an event, you're creating an event. So I could probably click on it now. All you have to do is enter your stream title, whatever you want to title it, and then your description, and whether you want it public, private, or unlisted. Then you hit go live, it goes live, but it doesn't link to anything. It won't link to any of your events, any of your upcoming events in YouTube Studio page. It'll use the data that you enter in the app and go live. And you don't even get to select the picture for a thumbnail. It looks like it uses your header, because every time I tested create an event to go live immediately, it used my the Dormammu picture. So that I don't know if there's any other way to customize your thumbnail in that one. So from my experience is I would use upcoming event, because I want everything to be specific, and I want the picture to be there that I want to use. I want the title to be there. I could use tags, because in create an event to stream immediately, I don't think you could add tags in there, because it doesn't, like I said, I haven't seen it linked to anything. So I would personally always use broadcast to upcoming event, because you could go and in your YouTube studio just go in and edit exactly what you want. And say you're going somewhere with your camera and you're not taking any computer, and pretty sure if you go to youtube.com on your phone and tell it to use desktop mode, you can get into your YouTube studio. So you could pre-populate everything you want and then just go live, and it'll work perfectly. So that's what I'm doing now. I created my event in the YouTube studio. I created my title. I used my picture. It should be, I think I used a screenshot for this one. So you should see the title, a few minutes digging into Streamlabs, category, science and technology. This is public. Like I said, the picture should be the screenshot of the broadcast page where it says active event, upcoming event, create an event. And that's about it. Actually, what I could test now is, right now I am actively streaming from my iPhone, but on my iPad, let's see what happens if I click on active event. All right, cool. So now I could get into active event, and it shows a few minutes digging into Streamlabs mobile app, which is obviously what I'm streaming right now. So it looks like I can continue to stream in this live stream already. So I'm gonna hit next, but I'm not going to broadcast anything from my iPad. Okay, yeah, it'll probably, and I don't wanna do this because I don't wanna mess anything up, but if I go live in active event, which is this event, it'll probably start streaming on my iPad and then stop streaming on my phone. Do I want to test it? You know what? I'll just test it. If it gets cut off, it'll save anyway. So I went to broadcast an active event. I'm going to use the live stream I'm doing literally right now. Click next. Now I'm going to go live and we'll see what happens. So, let's see. Actually, it doesn't do anything. It's still taking the feed from my my phone. So I wonder how that even works. Now I'm gonna hit stop on my iPad and see what happens. Do you wish to stop broadcasting? Stop. You can either keep the event and resume it later, or finish. I'm gonna hit finish, so if it cuts off, we'll see. Hit great.